Alright, what's up guys? D here. First off, if you don't mind smashing that subscribe button, I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. Really appreciate it, it helps me out. Want to get that cup of coffee, get some of that money. Anyways, been enjoying the Diablo 4 early access beta weekend. Got about 10 minutes until the world boss Ashava spawns. Figured I'd do a little commentary on my experience and my thoughts so far while I wait, and then we'll do the boss fight with no commentary. Also, just thought I'd showcase my character ahead of time as well. So I fought him once. I think he spawned 3 times today. I was only able to get on this evening, so I only fought him once. Had a level 17 character in the group. You can see here we've got a level 15. We failed to down him the first time. It's kind of frustrating that there's not any kind of level cap because he spawns in at level 25. So if you've got a level 15, we got a couple level 21s, it's going to make it hard. There's a timer that you have to kill him by, or he just crawls back into his portal here and disappears. So this is the last chance I think he spawns this early access beta. So I'm hoping that we are successful in killing him. I have significantly buffed up my character. Ashava does a lot of poison damage, so I'll go ahead and show you my gear right now. And this is just from playing yesterday and today. I've hit level 25, which is the max level for the beta, and I have some other gear that I'd been using that it's in my stash, that's a little more optimized for just killing, mobs, trash mobs. But this stuff, I've been using. Most of this gear is my main gear, but I switched this in just to have another socketed ring to get some poison resistance. Same thing with this. I just found these boots, which I'm gonna equip. I like these ones that give me a 40% move buff when I use the this dodge ability. But these boots have a little better stats. I just found them, and I get 2 evades, which I think is going to be pretty significant in fighting this boss, because he has some pretty large AoE attacks, and if you're towards the center of it when he starts his windup, 1 dodge won't get you out of it. And before I did some upgrades and got some new gear, 1 hit from it would do more than half my health from his smash, AoE smash. His bite attack, it would almost one-shot me. And then he's also got this, as you get him closer to half health or below, he'll do a double smash and then drag his claws behind him, and that does tons of poison damage. The dot would one-shot me. That's why I really buffed up my poison resist. So I think now I'm up to 53.7. Before it was 12 maybe. So I'm hoping that makes a big difference. So quick breakdown on the gear. I made this. I'll cover a lot more in detail later on, so that's just another reason why, if you're interested, please hit that subscribe button in D4 content. But I crafted this, and it's going to really help with giving me this shield every 30 seconds. I upgraded these, pretty much used all my gold, so this just for damage reduction is why I upgraded it. I just found this, a little extra DPS. Same thing here, we got some life regen, double evade. I actually just gambled this. This was the last slot that I had a blue item in still until about 20 minutes ago. I was just hoping I would get a yellow and happened to get this legendary. It's alright. I just found this sword on my way running over here to wait for Ashava. This topaz seems really strong in weapons, especially for Barb, because you can really stack your basic skill damage. As far as I can tell, even regardless of what weapon it's in, it's a global buff as far as I can tell. So just from these 4 like chipped topaz or crude topaz, I've got like almost 55% or so bonus to basic skill damage. This I found a little bit ago, I think right after trying to fight Ashava. And then, like I was saying, these are mostly the dodge chance here. It works into with my build. I'll break that down in another video. And then the move speed's gonna help to get out of the way of some stuff and just to stay on him so I can DPS. Plus defensive skills and the poison resist with the socket. You can't socket items unless you get a crafting material, which says it drops from world bosses on the tooltip, so I'm assuming maybe I'll get one from Ashava. But socketing items is not a cheap craftable thing in this game. You have to down a world boss to get it. So we got about 5 minutes now before the boss spawns, so I'll just talk a little bit about my experience so far in the beta. I have really enjoyed it. I am surprised at how well the game is made just compared to what Blizzard has put out recently. I'm having more fun playing this right now than I've had playing PoE or any of the other more recent ARPGs that have come out, like Grim Dawn. I've played Titan Quest. It's an older game, but it's had some recent expansions. Having a lot more fun playing this. The pacing and the itemization is just done incredibly well. There's no loot pinatas to where you're having to look through 100 items on the ground to see if anything's worth picking up. There's maybe you'll kill a pack and 1 to 4 or 5 items might drop. You'll open a treasure chest, 1 to 3 items might drop. You'll get gold, and I love the way they've done potions. It's kind of a combination of, not to give D3 any credit, because I hated the game. The health globes, I think it was a good idea, but it just didn't work well in function. So this, you get 5 potion charges, and basically a health globe or potion charges will drop, and if you're below your 5, you can pick them up. They don't seem to disappear while they're on screen, so if they do have a timer, it's at least pretty decent length. And when you're fighting bosses, the way you get extra health or potions is on their health bar. You'll see when the boss spawns, it's got like broke up in quarters or fifths, and when you hit those breakpoints, they'll drop a couple of potion charges. So I like that. I really don't like the potion system in Path of Exile. It was innovative, and it was a better than Diablo 3 system, but it gets kind of frustrating to micromanage and hotkey that many potions with that many effects. Like, really, I just want to heal. I don't want to use like 5 different buff potions depending on situation. Sometimes there's just too many things going on in PoE, and the game is balanced around it, where, you know, if you don't have a granite flask with physical damage reduction, you're probably going to die and get one shot, because the game's balanced around having to do enough damage to characters that are using those flasks that they can still kill them. So if you don't have them, you're dead, more or less. The story is good. I've been enjoying the story so far. It's a very much darker atmosphere. No light-heartedness or funny jokes. There's a plot twist early on that I did not see coming, and I usually am able to predict what happens in film, you know, pretty accurately. So that was pleasing to me. I haven't heard the word Nephilim once yet in the game, and I hope that it's not really brought up. Which, it's too bad, because the book that was drawn from was a good book series for Diablo. So maybe if they can bring that back in and just not make it quite as irritating, and just use it very sparsely, that won't ruin what they've got going on. But so far, level 25, haven't heard that word once. We're about 30 seconds away from the boss fighting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to fight the boss and turn off my mic. So hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully we're able to kill it. I'm recording this live, and once again, if you haven't, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. So thanks, guys. I'll probably be checking out a couple other characters tomorrow just to compare them, and then next week I'll be checking out Druid and Barbarian. So with that out of the way, let's jump into this boss fight.
be your last stupid mistake.
Alright, we got him, guys. So, let's see what loot we got here. Alright, that seems pretty good. Nice. That seems really good. And that also seems really good. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. And remember to give them the D.